Hello everyone, Kristy Kemp here, owner, creator of BFMT, my baby. I wanted to start stepping out of my comfort zone and doing the public speaking thing. So I'm going to start doing the weekly vlogs that I'm noticing other advocates doing. So I'm joining in. For the first vlog topic, it's going to be about cover shaming and slut shaming. And please comment what you would like to see me talk about next week. If you liked this one, of course. I mean, you guys are the reasons why I do this. So if you don't like it, then hey. But I would love to know what you would like to see me talk about. If you want me to get personal, if you have any personal questions that you want to know, feel free to ask. I will try to address all the questions in my next video. It's your time to ask your questions, and you will have a shot of getting selected next week, so stay tuned. So I want to start this off with, I think sometimes breastfeeding advocates and supporters get so wrapped up in all the negativity that surrounds breastfeeding, and they come in so arg all the time, and there's just no reason to be like that. I understand it can get frustrating. Some of the comments people say, frustrate me too. But we're trying to show that we're the bigger person. Ultimately, we're trying to show that we're, just regular people, regular moms, just wanting to parent the way that we choose, the way that we're most comfortable with. We don't want to fight, but we will if we have to. And honestly, debating the trolls online really doesn't do much for the cause. I mean, I'll make a couple of comments here or there in the debates, basically just to show my support to the breastfeeding moms, to the ones who are silently reading through those threads so they can see the, some of the ignorant opinions being challenged. When I debate, I don't debate for the trolls. That's what they want. I debate for the moms reading. So, but rarely will you see me on those. The real change is, going to nurse-ins, trying to support your fellow breastfeeding mom, there's much more positive ways you can, try and normalize breastfeeding rather than engaging with the trolls. Kristy from Keep Austin Nursing in Public has a lot of ways she's actually going through the legislators and the lawmakers. She's trying to, they have a law in Texas, but it doesn't prevent people from still calling the cops on breastfeeding moms, and there's no repercussions. She's basically trying to enhance the law, make it, and she's asking people to call. I'll give you the links and all on that. There's just so many ways that you can help the cause without, being so nasty about it. Let me get into the cover shaming really quick. So I'm a little disappointed with, some of the comments I'm reading. I saw one person said, we're trying to normalize breastfeeding, so, why are you trying to cover it up? I think that's bad for the cause and perpetuates the idea that breastfeeding needs to be hidden. No, it doesn't. Come on. Stop. No. If a mom's choosing to cover, that's great. That's how she's comfortable. That's what we're advocating for. We're advocating for moms to breastfeed how they are most comfortable. So, if she's more comfortable using a cover and her baby doesn't fight it off, more power to her. Applaud her. Okay? Don't shame her for it. Okay? Ultimately, you're no better than the breastfeeding bullies who shame the moms who don't cover, okay? What I advocate against is people trying to force a certain way of breastfeeding onto them, trying to shame them into breastfeeding in a way they originally did not want to breastfeed. That's what we advocate against, not breastfeeding uncovered. Yeah, I make a lot of memes and I post a lot of things, that speak out against people who expect moms to cover. But that doesn't mean I'm against covered nursing. I'm not even against a mom choosing to breastfeed in a bathroom. What I'm against, and what you all should be against, is anybody trying to force a certain way of breastfeeding onto somebody else. That's what we're fighting. And ultimately, when you cover shame, you're no better than the people who shame those who don't cover. So just remember that, please. Just stop with the shaming. Hashtag stop the shaming. Slut shaming. The double standards frustrate me too, okay? How society accepts, a woman's body more in a sexual way than they would in a breastfeeding motherly way. I get it. It is frustrating. But push for acceptance of both, acceptance of all. There's no need to shame this way in order to make this way look better. Just like vice versa, there's no, you know what I mean? You don't have to shame formula in order to make breast milk seem better. Breast milk speaks highly of itself on its own. There's no need to put something else down. Just support each other. Empower each other. Okay? Just free the nipple. Hashtag free the nipple. All together. That would stop the slut shaming. That would stop the breastfeeding shaming. All around. And those who say they support breastfeeding, but then they turn around and slam a mom for wearing a string bikini, again, no better than those who bully breastfeeding moms. Okay, so just think about that. And I'm not trying to tell you all what to do. I'm just speaking my thoughts. So take it or leave it. Again, leave your comment what you would like to see me talk about next week. Ask any questions you have. It could be about me personally. It can be about some of my other admins if you want to know more, about who we are, our stories. I'm not afraid to tell all. I have nothing to hide. As for the other ladies, I'm sure they don't either, but who knows. Anyway, thanks.